Becca, and I'm back with a tea haul. I'm also going to show you all my teacups, so if you're interested, just stay tuned. I went to Teavana about a week ago, I guess it was, and it was around Labor Day, and I went and got some of their clearance tea because if you don't know already, Teavana is going out of business. At least the ones near us are, and I found some teas that were 75% off. They had a couple that were 50, and then you could also sign up at the desk for like $10 off 30 your next purchase or whatever. So I went and I found some teas that I thought I might like, and these are loose teas. So I got 2 of the teas, and they came in these little pouches. These are really great to keep your tea lasting a long time. And the first one I got that I found was it's called the Orpha or Oprah Chai Herbal. This would have been $25.50 just for this little pouch. And I'm pretty sure this is just 2 ounces. But anyway, it might be 4. Anyway, this would have been $25.50, which I think is crazy. But I got it for 75% off. I ended up paying $3.40. Sorry, this receipt is a little bit hard to read. I really like chai tea, and it's an herbal tea, so that's interesting. So that'll be really good to try. And actually, you know what? I haven't even really given it a sniff since I got it. So let me just open it and see what it smells like. Oh yeah, this is really, really nice. It's just a loose tea, and you strain it in a strainer. Oh, it just smells really, really good. So yeah, this is kind of what it looks like. It's really thick, and so I will be trying some of these teas at a later date, but I will definitely let you know what I think of them. Teavana tea is just really wonderful. If you have a Teavana store near you, definitely check it out because they are discounting their Teavana mugs, and like everything is on sale pretty much. So I think the lowest that I saw was 30% off, but most of it was 50 and 75. Now this one that I got is called Lavender Cream, and I got like 2 ounces of this, and this was $2. This smells really nice. Lavender cream. It's just a really fruity smell and kind of smoky kind of smell. I love cream teas are really nice. And so yeah, I got this one as well. So these 2 are some new ones that I have. I can add to the ones I already have. Have you ever been to Le Creuset? It's a really beautiful store. It's we just got an outlet in Norfolk in my area where I live, and it's not too far from me. So I went, and they had these beautiful, I want to show you all of them at once, but I'm afraid of dropping them all. I got these really pretty teapot plates, and whenever I drink tea that has a bag, like a tea bag, I can put the tea bag in the cup and let it steep, and then when it's done, I just take it out and stick it on this little plate. So when I have my tea parties, I might actually start having some, like a little bowl or whatever, nice decorative bowl of teas that people can choose from if they don't want to mess with the straining of the loose teas. So I did get 6 of these, and everything that day at Le Creuset was 40% off. These are normally $8.50. They were normally $8.50, so I got them for 40% off. So that was really great. I was excited to get them. If I have them between people at the party or whatever, if I have 8 people, it'll be fine. It's just kind of a place to put your tea bag when you're done with it. So let's move on to my tea cups. I have 9 different kinds. One actually is chipped, but I'm still going to keep it around for decoration at least because it's so pretty. But anyway, I'm going to show you first my Currier Ives ones, and I've had a couple people, I asked you guys if you wanted to see this, and you did say you would like to see all my teacups and everything, so I'm going to show them to you. So stick around. Okay, so the first one I have is my Currier Ives Teacup and Saucer. And so Currier Ives is what my husband and I like to collect. We collect the whole line of them, and it's really beautiful because every single plate or bowl or anything on it has a different scene. And for the teacup, it has a little carriage with horses, and then this is a little steamboat. But I just love Currier Ives. It's just a beautiful collection. I love blue and white, and my hutch has a whole bunch of Currier Ives in it. I want to say at least maybe 20 of these. I know it's a little bit excessive, but we did buy a big box of Currier and Ives, and then whenever we see them, we kind of pick them up. But they're really beautiful. They're probably the most common thing that you can find out of the collection, and so I do have a lot of those. And then we did find one time at a thrift store some of these pink ones, the pink and cream. This has a picture of a different ship, and I just love how just gorgeous they are. And then this is just like a little village scene on here. And so I do have some of the pink Currier knives. It looks a lot like this one, you know, very similar. But yeah, this is really pretty, and I just love for like Christmas and stuff to have these out, and just really beautiful. I don't have as many of those. I probably have like maybe 4 or 5 of these. I'm gonna save my favorite teacups till the very last, but I do have a couple that were given to me about 6 or 7 years ago now. There was a tea at our church, and a lot of people donated teacups and everything, and there were some at the end, and people were giving them, they were being given away, so I got a couple of them, and this is one of the sets. Now this is just a beautiful, beautiful set, and it's actually quite worn. Not because I've been throwing it in the dishwasher, because I never throw these in the dishwasher. I always hand wash all of them, but it is kind of worn, but it's still very beautiful. And it's just a blue and white tea, like saucer and cup, and it's from Japan. All right, the next one is, which one do I choose? This one is probably one of my favorites as well. Actually, it's my mom's favorite. She loves this one. When she comes, she always requests to use it. Unfortunately, last time she came, I chipped it when it was getting back to the shelf. I don't know how I did it, but I chipped it. But it's still beautiful, so I am going to display it with my other teacups till I can replace it, because it is a really beautiful cup and saucer. And this is the Bridal Rose, the Harker Pottery Company, and it was made in the US. And so yeah, I just really enjoyed this one as well. It's pretty. And that was free also. That was on the table when I was given those things. Okay, so here's another one that I was given. I did have a tea a while back, and with my coworkers from my school, one of the ladies that came brought me this cup and saucer. It's just beautiful, and I just love the pink and white. So here's the saucer and the cup, and this is actually from, the brand is Churchill, made in England. So this is a really expensive cup and saucer. I mean, I just really enjoy this. It's very sturdy, and it's just really nice and beautiful. So it looks so nice on my shelf on the wall. As you can see, I kind of have a theme. I like the pink and white and blue and white, or so it's just kind of the theme. But I really like this saucer because it kind of has a lip there. So if any tea, you know, comes off the cup, it kind of stays in there. But it's just a really pretty cup and saucer, and has actually details inside the cup. And this is from England, J&G Meakin, Anne Hathaway's cottage, and it says Romantic England. It's just really pretty. When I found these, they were in like a little, it was a thrift store, but it had like a little boutique kind of with it. So I actually checked out separately for this, and there were 3 of these on the shelf, so I got all 3 of them. This is a really pretty cup and saucer. And it's very unique because I don't have any other ones like this. But it's just a little, like just a little cup with a beautiful flower, and then on the back there's a second flower. And then there's just a little teeny weeny plate. Like, it's so tiny, and it's kind of moving around. But yeah, this is the only one that I have of this little teeny plate. This is Royal Stewart, made in England, fine bone china. And it's just a beautiful part of my collection. And I often will just kind of set this to be displayed next to it on the shelf. That way people can see the plate, because otherwise you really can't see it. The one that I recently got at a thrift store is this green floral plate. This is I think this is one of my favorite ones, maybe my second favorite. But it's just so beautiful, this color. I don't know what color this is. I'm not sure. I'm not good with colors. But anyway, it's fine. It's called RoyalGrafton Fine Bone China, made in England. And the thrift store that I found this at, it had maybe 6 different kinds of teacups. Somebody was getting rid of all their collection, and this was really the nicest one. The other ones really didn't really speak to me, so I did not get them. They weren't blue and white. They weren't pink. They weren't like this. If they had all been like this, I probably would have gotten them all. But anyway, I was good that day, and I did get this one. Very, very inexpensive. I think I paid $2.25. The last one that I got is special to me because it was given to me by my employer. I worked at a tea room in high school, and when I left, she gave me 2 of these beautiful teacups. And this is probably the most dainty of all in my collection. But anyway, this is the saucer here, the plate, and then the cup. It's just a beautiful purple, hand-painted, it's just so lovely. I just love it so much. It says hand-painted, and it says Nippon. Yeah, Nippon. I don't know. If you guys know what that is, let me know. But it's just a beautiful, beautiful teacup. So I do have 2 of these, and they are just very, very special to me. And I don't really use them that often, to be honest, because they're so, so fragile. But they're beautiful. Just so you guys know, I think if I had a dream job, it would be, if I could do my dream job, it would be starting a tea room. Or a tea room with a bed and breakfast, like connected. I think that would just be a really nice business. And so, yeah, I'm really thinking about that. And, you know, I don't know. I don't have any business background, really, so I'd have to partner with someone. But anyway, that would be such a neat idea to have a bed and breakfast with a tea room connected. Wouldn't that be awesome? I would love that. I already have a whole bunch of stuff, like most of my dishes and all this kind of stuff I could use in the tea room. It would just be kind of like I would already have a start, you know what I mean? So anyway, I'm just sharing that little tidbit because I do think about it sometimes. I would like that. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Take care.